All right, welcome everybody. Welcome to XP League Hanover. We've got a great match ahead planned for you today. We've got our Hanover Hydra Gold Rocket League team taking on the Raptors from Lake Norman, North Carolina. We're just waiting on getting them on board. They're just shutting down their dojo and getting everything booted up on their end. So it might be a few minutes, but we've got the kids in here warming up, getting ready to go. So it should just be a few more minutes. Stick with us. We'll be right back after these messages.
They say that you can see the devil dance on idle hands, so we put in work. Amen. Put the city on my shoulder blades and molded waves. Focus on the future when it's rosy paved.
This is gonna be fun. What's this?
When it's no pain, it's no glory. Legendary grind for the hit story. Come to shut us down, you are what on? We about to go loud for me.
Let me show you how the boss does it.
We put in work.
See ya.
Ain't no killing this energy. Spilling from the spirit, them lyrics be
They are nothing to me.
Come on! The grind don't stop. We giving it 100 till the squad on top. We put in work. The grind never dies. We giving it
Time for the fireworks.
we put in work.
Fire in that hole.
Yeah, I'm not gonna rip it. It doesn't matter at all.
Esports is a multi-billion-dollar industry. We're taking that and we're delivering it to elementary and middle school kids.
Yo, you guys are getting pretty wrecked by me. Dad, all right, push up with me, push up with me.
We're bridging the gap between conventional athletics and competitive gaming. We have kids working on the same technology that the pros are training to improve their skills.
When did you lose? When did you lose? Why did you lose? Like the games that you lost, why did you lose?
Through a partnership with the Positive Coaching Alliance, our coaches go through a double goal certification. They learn not only how to work through the strategies of the different games they're playing, but they also work through how to impact these kids' lives in a positive way. They get to mark and highlight behaviors and attributes that will lead to long-term life skills. You love being Battle Mercy.
Yes, battle.
No, it's not. Why don't you tell us your favorite move that Mercy does? So what brought me to XP League is the experience of my children. I had always hoped and wanted them to be a part of a youth athletics team. So I realized they all love competitive gaming. So why not marry their passion with what I'm hoping for them to learn and achieve and put healthy, solid values in place in something that the kids want to do and are excited about doing.
Yes, Fruit Siva.
Experience points. Every game awards experience points. And what we built here is an experience. Professional level equipment, the top tier partners in esports. They're also getting the experience of sportsmanship values, of working with mentors and coaches, and of being part of the team. It's all about the experience.
I need you. Nice. Go. Group in now. Push in. We don't have to dead.
right, if you're just joining us, welcome. We've got our Hanover Hydra taking on the Raptors from Lake Norman, North Carolina. North Carolina. So it should be a good match. This is our first match of an 8-week season. We've had some scrimmages leading up into this, but this is where it really starts to count. We have 6 weeks of regular season play and then 2 weeks of playoffs, depending on how things shake out during the regular season. We'll have some playoffs, hopefully the last 2 weeks with all 3 of our Hanover teams in it. But it remains to be seen. A long season ahead, and it all starts today with our Hydra taking on the Raptors, and then we've got our Heroes and Horde playing each other in the first match of season starting at 4 o'clock. It's a best-of-5 round, meaning the team with 3 victories in each 5-minute match goes on and gets the victory for the week. So stick with us. Again, we'll be right back after these messages.
They say that you can see the devil dance on idle hands, so we put in work. Amen. Put the city on my shoulder blades and molded waves. Focus on devotion when it's rolling pain.
This is gonna be fun.
And we open gates for the years. Blood, sweat, and
What's
tears.
this?
When it's no pain, it's no glory. Legendary grind for the history. Come to shut us down, you are what on? We about to go loud for me.
Let me show you how the boss does it.
We put in work.
See ya.
Yeah, ain't no killing this energy. Spilling from the spirit, them lyrics be hitting.
They are nothing to me.
Chronos are riding on my arena. We constantly get the victory. Turn the dreams to memories. Come on, the grind don't stop. We giving it 100 till the squad on top.
All right, welcome back, and we are dropping into action with our Hanover Hydra Gold Rocket League team taking on the Raptors from Lake Norman, North Carolina. Should be a great match. And there we go, a score immediately, pretty much right off the bat from this Raptors team from Lake Norman. There you see them get it all the way downfield. Nice little tip to their fellow teammates, PNC 8. Sorry, that was 9. Trying across there, tried to bump it, but couldn't. If you're wondering who the teams are, if you look in the top right corner of the screen, you can see that number 9 is Mallow. He's actually not here today. PC 10 is Bunch of the Hunch, and PC 11 is Shoop. There you see Shoop jumping up and knocking that ball down to his side of the field. So good job there. Again, PC 9, that is Mallow. He's not here today, so we've got Little Dog 248 playing for him. Right, nice rally, a little game of ping pong here, hitting the ball back and forth between the two teams. Lake Norman trying to clear it out. They took this early lead. Good job by PC 10. That's Bunch of the Hunch to knock it back. Ooh, good shot on goal by Lake Norman, and Bunch of Hunch not able to get there in time. And a quick 2-0 lead here for the Lake Norman Raptors. So it takes a little while to get started, get coordinated. The teams were in here practicing together, but it's when you get these matches started, it's a whole different story. So we'll see who charges into the ball here. PC 10, Bunch of the Hunch, does get the first tip, but Lake Norman knocks it down their side of the field. See if they can get a clear here. Bunch of the Hunch doesn't get a really good hit on that. PC 10. See, Lake Norman's doing a really good job. We knew we were going to face a tougher match this week. Last week we were playing pretty much scrimmages most of the week, mostly inter-squad scrimmages and against another team from Irvine, California. But we knew we were going to be against a tougher team today, and it's going to show us what we got to look forward to this season. So good job. Looks like the Hydra might have a little run here. Gets it down their side of the field. Following PC 11, this is Shoop. Just misses the aerial, unable to flip that over towards the net. Here comes the Raptors the other way. Good job by PC 10. Bunch of the Hunch gets the first score of the game for the Hydra, putting them with the score of 2-1, still favoring the Hydra. But a nice shot there by Shoop to knock that through the goal. I'm sorry, that was Bunch of the Hunch with the goal. All right, again, Raptors 2, Hydra 1. Looks like the Hydra, the Hanover Hydra, is starting to put things together. Good block there by Shoop, or Bunch of the Hunch at PC 10. Tries to make a nice long pass to Shoop down here by the goal. Doesn't find anybody home, though. Raptors going to knock it the other way. Here comes Little Dog 248 playing for Mallow today. Gets a nice center. Ooh, and PC 11, Shoop, tries to go up and get it, but just bounces off the top and out of his reach. Here comes the Raptors. Looks like they've got a good shot on goal, but PC 10, Bunch of the Hunch is there to defend. You see the ball bouncing down around the goal line here. Good redirection there by Shoop, but the Raptors take it the other way. Comes the Hydra riding along that wall. Good job by PC 10 to try to get it towards the goal, but he's going to have to retreat back and play some defense here. PC 11, watch Shoop here. Going to get a good angle on the ball. PC 10, Bunch of the Hunch, does demo one of the opposing players. That ball's right there in the front of the net. Oh, a little player collision there. See if the Hydra are able to clear it out. Good clear by Shoop. See if he's able to center the ball. See if he's got a teammate following along here. It's a nice center. See if he clears out of the way, allowing room for PC 10. Oh, too much traffic there for Bunch of Hunch to finish that one. PC 9, Little Dog 248 was waiting for that one. Oh, and the Raptors get, an excellent defense there. I'm trying to see, that might have been Shoop, came streaking across the goal just as that thing looked like it was going to be tapped in by that Raptors team. So excellent defense, well-timed defensive play by Shoop there. You can see him drawing back, circling on the ball, getting a good run on it. Should be able to get a nice tap down his side of the field, which he does. Good redirect there by the Raptors team, but even better redirect there by Bunch of the Hunch to gain positioning in the field. Good tip toward the center, but the Raptors defender's right there. You see it circling around the edge. Good job by Shoop again to knock. I'm sorry, that was Bunch of Hunch to knock it away from the goal. Coming down here towards the Hanover side, just 46 seconds left, so Hanover needs a score here. keep themselves in this first match of the game. It's still best of 5 though. Good knock, good kind of a ping pong match going on again here, knocking it back and forth to each other. 30 seconds, this could be their opportunity. It looks like they got a good headway on the ball. See if they can redirect and get it in there. Ooh, Shoop is a good try at it. Good jog by Little Dog 2418 to get it down the zone. See if they can follow up with a score here. Ooh, and good defense by the Raptors to jump out there just in time, as it looked like Hanover was going to be able to punch that one in. 8 seconds left on the clock here. See if the Hydra are able to keep this up and in the air. Ooh, and they cannot. So they're going to go down this first round. Good first round play by everybody involved there. It takes a little bit to kind of work themselves into this game. You saw the Hydra improving throughout the match. Raptors came out with that early score, and then things evened up pretty quickly after that. So, credited the Hydra instead of the Raptors there. Let me even that score up. So the Raptors go up 1-0. We'll get into this next round here in just 40 seconds or so. So let the teams get in there and get coached up, figure out how to work together. Again, best of 5, so plenty of match play left in this match. Again, if you're rooting for the the Hydra, the Hanover Hydra, they are the blue team, actually labeled as orange on here. I'm not sure why that got labeled that way. I don't know if I can change that up or not. I don't think I can. But it'll be fine for this. It should be, like I said, a really great match. This is our first regular season match of Rocket League. So definitely a lot to learn from our standpoint, from the kids' standpoint, but it's a lot of fun to watch and one of my favorite esports games out there. So here the teams are going to join their teams here and get this thing rocking. I'm going to spectate them. Again, 5-minute match, 5-minute rounds. 5 rounds in a match. The first to 3 points wins. Here you see him charging out. A good face-off win there by Shoop to get it down their side of the field. See if they get an early conversion here. Good job by PC10. Bunch of the hunch to knock it forward. See if he can center for Shoop. Oh, just gets under it, unfortunately. Right over the head of Raptors, but it's still a nice centered thing. See if we can convert on it. PC10, bunch of the hunch does knock it down, but the Raptors do a good job redirecting the other way. Good job by PC11 Shoop to demo one of the Raptors and get them out of there. Ooh, dangerous shot right in the middle of the Hydra's goal. PC10 gets the shot on goal, and it's going to go in. So Bunch of the Hunch gets the first goal of the game for the Hydra. Gives them an early lead here. Gives them a 1-0 lead against this Raptors team from Lake Norman, North Carolina. So good shot. Good conversion. Rocket League's all about giving yourself space, positioning yourself in the appropriate place to get those rebounds, get those errant hits by the opposing team. So that's one big thing we work on practice week to week is positioning and anticipating what your teammates and the opposing teams are going to do. A little bit of collision there between Little Dog and PC10, Bunch of the Hunch. Here we're following PC9. Again, Little Dog 248. Good center shot here. See if PC11 Shoop can convert. Oh, tough aerial there to try to get to that one as it kind of hung up along that top wall. Those are some of the toughest ones to try to get to. Right here you're following PC11, PC9. Hydra getting a little bit bunched up here. As everybody chases the ball down. Good redirect there by Shoop to get it working towards the Hydra part of the field. Another good bump by Little Dog 248, but the Raptors are right there, but he does deflect it, keeps it on his side of the field, so good job. Here you go, a nice centering pass, but deflected by the Raptors, and they will continue down their way. Good half flip there by the Hydra players there. Ooh, nice spinning move to try to put some English on it and dip it into the goal, but a good job by the Hydra to get it out of there. Good dribbling here by PC11 Shoot, but he's demoed by the opposing Lake Norman players. But here's Little Dog. Oh, he misses on the shot. Oh, just on the edge. It looked like he might be able to defend it, but just enough spin to get it in to tie this game for the Lake Norman Raptors. You can see he bumped it And the Lake Norman player just got enough to get that full ball across that line and gives them the score. Tying this up 1-1. You can see the scores at the top of the screen. So that face-off won by the Raptors, but and they were able to move it down their side of the field. Good job by PC11. PC11 played by Shoop. Redirected the other way by the Raptors. Good defense there by Bunch of the Hunch to knock it back. Good shot here by PC9. Ooh, goes just high of the crossbar, and the Raptors are able to go up and get that. We are down here in a good spot for the and PC9 Little Dog 248 playing for Mallow today. Manages to tip that one in. Again, following up that opportune rebound. Flips in there, puts a nice little spin on it to flip it in the goal and to give them a 2-1 lead. 2 minutes and 12 seconds left on the clock. Let's see if our Hydra can tie this thing up. PC10 there, that's Bunch of the Hunch. He's going to win the face-off. Oh, but a good shot there by the Raptors. Oh, wow, they did not expect him to come in there. Ties this game up really quickly. You can see kind of a little bit of errant pass there. PC10 plays by Bunch of the Hunch. Unfortunately, not able to get there just a little bit late, streaking towards back towards defense. So this game's tied 2-2, 2 minutes and 4 seconds. You can see how quickly the scores of this game can change. Good job by Little Dog 248 to get it down his side of the field. It's a good opportunity right here for the Hydra. Ball's kind of trickling out there, but nobody's there to convert on it. Raptors are trying to work it down their side of the field here. Doing a nice job keeping it out of the reach of the Hydra. Redirect towards the center here. Oh, and a miss. Oh, good shot. Bunch of the Hunch went up for the defense, but it was a nice shot. Those are hard to defend. Coming off the top like that puts a little bit of English on it. A little bit kind of finds the Hydra out of position there to give themselves the 3-2 lead. So really good match we got going on here. Right, we got kind of the stalemate here. A little pinch on the ball at the point. Really good match. There you see PC11 played by Shoop takes out one of the opposing players. See if the Hydra are able to clear this as the Raptors are threatening down their side of the goal here. Good job by Shoop to pull that off the top of the back wall and knock it out their way. He's going to follow. Oh, slight miss there. Oh, and again, the Raptors are going to convert and get another score on this Hydra team, putting themselves up 2-4. You can see a very small margin of error here. Just a small errant tip. Just didn't get quite enough of that to tip that forward past the center line. And the opposing team, again, in just good position to follow up on those shots. That's what it's all about, is following up on shots, being in the appropriate position to be able to make a move on the opposing team. 1 minute left on the clock here. Oh, Raptors, you can see all the Hydra were right next to each other there. Never you want to be that close together because it eliminates your ability to counter the shots and you end up just like that, hitting the ball off each other. But good job here pushing it down their side of the field. They do need a couple quick scores here. Good wall pass here. PC10 played by Bunch of the Hunch, going to knock it back down their way. They really need to be aggressive here. They need to be all in on this last 20 seconds to make this thing happen. That's exactly what they need to do right. Oh, just off the top of the crossbar. Good shot. That would have made this game really interesting if they'd have been able to convert that one. But unfortunately, doesn't look like they're going to be able to do it. Just 6 seconds left on the clock. A good shot there by the Raptors isn't going to find its way home. See if the able to close this game out, and it does. So again, the Raptors are going to get the victory here to go up 2-0 on this Hydra team. So tough first couple rounds, but still plenty of time in this match as everybody readies up and gets ready to jump into this next match. Let me be back in like 30 seconds. Let me play a quick commercial, and yeah, we'll be right back. All right, welcome back. We're getting into this next match. Everybody's going to party up here. And we'll jump into this thing. Raptors with the early 2-0 lead, but this Hydra team has been right there every one of these games within striking distance, and I have a feeling this is the one that they're going to get themselves right back into this match. All right, here you see PC9, Little Dog 248 playing for Malo. Nice shot by the Raptors there right off the top of the crossbar. They're going to follow it up with another one. The Hydra need to clear it out of here. They do a nice job. See if they can convert here. See if they can get downfield in enough time. Following PC11 here. Nice air dribble. Try to get it close to the net. It's going to be centered here. Let's see if Little Dog can convert here. Gets a shot. Unfortunately, goes errant left. And they had a couple players there to defend. Right, so here you see the Raptors working their way down the field. Good counter punch there by Bunch of the Hunch. But Raptors again knock it the other way. Following Bunch of the Hunch here as he dribbles his way down the field. Got a nice shot there. And again, the Hydra are going to put the first points of the game on the board for the second game in a row. Let's see if they can keep this score train going. Nice little redirect just past the last defender. None of the Raptors home to defend. And Bunch of Hunch sends that in for the first goal of the game. 4 minutes and 13 seconds left on the clock. Good job there by PC11. A lot of times it's not necessarily the first tap, but sometimes it's the second tap. Oh, dangerous center there, but he looks like the Hydra might be able to clear this one out. And they are. Good job there. But, oh, Raptors with a quick redirect. PC10, Bunch of the Hunch is going to go up and get that. Shoop's going to chase it down along the edge. See if he's able to keep it going. Kind of a stalemate bump, but it's going to bounce towards the center point. PC10, Bunch of the Hunch is going to knock it down his side of the field. He's going to follow it up and knock it down that way again. Nice wall pass, going to follow it up. Dribble along the edge, but the Raptors, again, as they've been all day in good position, drive that ball down the field. Ooh, just a Little Dog. Nice redirect here by PC11, played by Shoop. But it's going to be defended well by the Raptors and sent the other direction. Hydra have to try to get back quick here. Good job by Bunch of the Hunch to get back there in time. You can see the Raptors do a good job rallying back on defense. Good dribble here. Deflected by the Raptors as they come out there and get that ball. Following Shoop here as he chases the ball. Good half flip there to get himself back in defensive position. Two of the Hydra right there in position for the defense. See if they can convert here with the counter. So we are in the Raptors territory. Nice centering pass. See if they're able to convert here. PC10 with a shot. And Bunch of Hunch gets his second score of this game. Like I said, it's all about positioning. You can see two of the Raptors players got caught on that left-hand wall. And Bunch of the Hunch comes up right down the center in good position. Times up, lines up the shot, and gets them an early 2-0 lead. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock here. Good job by Little Dog 248 to win that. It's going to trickle towards the goal. Oh, little redirect, little misdirection by the team. Oh, and just missed on that shot in the corner. If he'd have been able to hit that more towards the center, I believe that would have been a goal. Nice wall pass there. PC9, Little Dog 248 misses there. Oh, good shot by the Raptors. Looks like we do have a Hydra player. Oh, but it's going to trick back just towards the center. There's little redirects, so the Raptors are going to half the lead here. Make it 2-1. You can see just nice little redirect there on the rebound off that back wall. Really slick move there by that Raptors player to bring them within one here. A good job by Bunch of the Hunch to win that face-off there. Fly back here towards the Hydra zone. It's going to bounce off the back wall. PC10. Oh, Bunch of the Hunch. Nice center there. Nobody's there to follow up. PC11, played by Shoop's, going to get that, but redirected the other way by the Raptors. Good job there by Bunch of the Hunch to knock down their side of the field. We got a 2v1 here. But looks like the Raptors are able to get back here in time. Still there in the center. Plenty of open field, but the Raptors are first to convert and head back. Driving around the side of the wall here. Bunch of Hunch misses his dribble, but Shoop's right there to follow up. See if he's able to center this ball. Ooh, Raptors, you can see they're very quick to get in there and just change the direction of the ball. That's really critical, preventing the opposing team from lining up a shot. Oh, good centering shot there. Oh, but knocked away. Nice defense there by Shoop to get up there and to just change his direction a little bit. Oh, a nice center there. Fortunately, PC just right over top of PC-11 Shoop's head, so he couldn't convert. Good centering shot there by the Raptors, tipped away by good play by the Hydra. It's gonna, you see, it's gonna bounce around a little bit ping pong game going on. 1 minute remaining. The Hydra still have the lead. Still plenty of time. Oh, nice job by the Hydra. You can tell they're playing defense right now, trying to maintain this score and keep themselves in this match. But the Raptors aren't going to go away easily. Oh, good explosion. Oh, Raptors with a well lined up shot here. Just missed though. And it's going to trickle its way towards the Hydra side of the field, but it's going to be tipped away by this tough Raptors defense. Gives a shot in, nicely tipped away by the Hydra. Just 23 seconds left. If they can keep the Raptors from scoring, they'll win this game and get themselves right back into this match. Oh, but the Raptors have a good shot here. Good deflect there. We got PC-9, Little Dog 248 still setting in the goal, playing good defense now. PC-11's going to deflect that forward to shoot. Still down here, down by the Hydra side of the goal. If it hits the ground, this game's over. If they can keep it off the ground, this game will keep going. And they do not. That is going to do it. So the Hydra do a good job bringing themselves right back into this match. Let me credit them with a score here. And that will bring this match to 2-1. Again, it's a best of 5. So the Hydra are doing what they have to do to stay in this match. So we'll get this next match started here in just a minute. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
Was a girl who wasn't quite like everyone else. She loved riding her bike and going on adventures, and she was always getting into mischief. Then one day, with a little help from Dad, she turned that mischief into the yummiest, crunchiest snacks around. It seemed like the whole town was hungry for something new. The little Utz girl loved sharing the crunchy snacks her family made together, because they knew just being yourself is the funnest adventure of all. Utz, the crunch that connects us all.
Dude, I got all the kills that first time.
I've got the mercy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna respect it.
I don't have my
I need heals. I need heals. Rebuff on the point.
Alright, nice job, guys.
They've only got 6 seconds. As long as I can.
They have no 6.
Nice!
All right, welcome back. Here we are right back into the match with our Hanover Hydra half in their lead, with pulling in within 1 of the Raptors in this best of 5 match. But they need to win out to keep this going and give themselves their first victory of the season. Good attempted tip away by Little Dog 248. Again, he's playing for Mallow on PC-9. Good job by Shoop to go up and get that. PC-11. Shoop's going to drive it downfield. Nice little tip over the head of the defender. Oh, but the Raptors, again, they just do a nice job tipping away. Just as you think the Hydra are going to be able to score. Good redirect. Let's see if one of the Hydra, I'm sorry, we got too many H teams than the Hanover teams. Tip it away. Right off the crossbar for the Raptors there. Hydra have scored the first points in the last 2 games and won the last 2 games. So that appears to be recipe for success, is taking those early leads. Raptors gaining ground here. Oh, and they find the Hydra out of position. The defender back there on the wrong side of the net, unable to get turned around there in enough time. And they're going to score that one easily in the right-hand corner with nobody home there. All right, so the Raptors with a 1-0 lead here on the Hydra. All right, good tip away, good follow-up by Shoop. Ends up demoing an opposing player. That's going to buy him a little bit of time. Centering pass, see if one of the Hydra can convert on it. They cannot. Raptors going to tip it away just before any of the Hydra members are able to get there. Good redirect there, but again, followed up just redirecting the other way. This Raptors team is definitely a team that has their stuff together. Good dribble there. Ooh, and teed up by one of the Raptors players. Takes away the dribble. A good job by Bunch of the Hunch to knock that towards the other side of the wall. Raptors juggling this one, keeping it high and down in the Hydra zone. See if the Hydra's able to clear it out here. Aerial battle goes in the favor of the Raptors. Another shot on goal off the top of the crossbar. PC-10 here, played by Bunch of the Hunch. Good dribble, but redirected by that Raptors team. Ooh, and he's demoed by one of the Raptors players. PC-11, Shoop's going to line this up, see if he's... Oh, and the shot drips right over his head, and he's going to be demoed by one of the opposing players. It's going to wind up right there by the goal, but tipped away there by Bunch of the Hunch just at the last second as it looked like the Raptors were getting ready to send that one home. Oh, but a good follow-up by the Raptors there. You can see they are, again, in just great position to follow up on those rebounds. They try to chip it away. PC-10 just gets a piece of it and redirects it right into the incoming Raptor player to give him a 2-0 lead. All right, here comes the Hydra in. Nice center here. See if they're able to convert. Oh, nobody's able to find it home. You can see Shoop driving in, but just couldn't convert. Oh, nice another shot on goal. Tipped away by PC-10 there. And the Hydra kind of still finding themselves on top of each other. Good shot there by PC-10. Bunch of the Hunch to tip it over top of the defending Raptors player there. Good, nice tip. Followed up off his own wall pass. Tips it up just enough to get it over the defending Raptor before he can defend. And put them within 2-1 Raptors. Hydra clawing their way back into this match. Trying to make sure they push this to a 5th round best-of-5 match. Oh, Raptors, good center there. See if the Hydra are able to clear it out. They can't. You saw that coming. You saw they did a nice job centering that as the rest of the team was pushing forward. You saw a couple of Hydra out of position there to get back for defense. You kind of knew that was coming for the way that that play started to unravel quickly. All right, here comes 3-1 Raptors right now. Here comes the Hydra trying to battle their way back. Like I said, PC-10, Bunch of the Hunch here is going to knock that away. Oh, a couple demos there, exchanging eliminations there on both teams. Good defense there by PC-9, Little Dog 248. Shoop's going to knock that towards the goal, but again, it's going to be countered the other way there. Good direct towards the goal. Knocked away nicely by Shoop. Going to be followed up here. Oh, another shot on the goal. Ooh, just off the top. They are not able to clear it out. That was trickling right there by the top edge of the goal. Unfortunately. Again, the Hydra down player. We've got a sub player playing in right now, so they're not full strength. It's tough during these summer months to get all these kids here at the same time. But no worries. It's still being a great game played by this Hydra team against what's going to be proven to be a tough team that I'm sure we'll face again later in the season, this Lake Norman Raptors team. All right, PC-9 charging down here. Tipped up. Let's see if we're able to convert with a nice aerial there. Ooh, just finds its way. Again, this Raptors team plays really sound defense. When they're down their side of the field, they're really good at just chipping the ball away, not allowing the opposing team to really line up a good solid shot, a good solid drive on them. 1 minute remaining. The Hydra need to come on strong here. Need 3 goals in a minute, which is not impossible. It happens, but it's going to be tough. You see PC-10, Bunch of the Hunch lining up a shot here. It's going to trickle towards the face of the goal. Let's see if the Hydra are able to get to it. They're not. Just 33 seconds left still on our side of the field. It's going to be a centering bounce here. See if they're able to convert. Oh! And they do! Trickle it in. PC-10, Bunch of the Hunch. Sometimes it ain't pretty, but it still counts. Bunch of Hunch goes and gets that one. It's going to bounce off the far wall. Trickle towards the goal. Little redirect there. Bounce off the backside. It's just going to trickle in. PC-11's going to knock it, I think. Oh, he just misses the knock before it goes in. But either way, it counts. 24 seconds left. Still time. They could get a couple quick goals here. Rocket League is known to have significant shifts late in the game. It's going to be tough, though. Oh, that's what's going to do it right there. That's going to bring them within 1. 17 seconds left on the clock. Bunch of the Hunch again with another score. This game is not over, folks. This is one of those things that can happen in Rocket League where one team just starts to pile on the goals and fight right back into the fight. And right now, that's the Hydra from Hanover doing a really good job. 17 seconds left. They need to be really aggressive here. Push this ball downfield and follow up on a nice shot. Nice redirect there by Bunch of the Hunch. Just 8 seconds left. Need to get this down the field here. The Raptors are doing a good job. They need to keep this ball in the air. Oh, and they do not. So that is going to do it for this match. The Raptors are going to win this 3-1 against our Hanover Hydra. So GG's out to both teams. Really great match. Everybody played well. It was a fun match. GG's over to our friends over there in Lake Norman. But everybody can keep their head up on that game. That was a lot of fun. Everybody played well. We've learned a lot, and we will know what to work on for practice this week. But it was a lot of fun. So thanks for tuning in. Come on back at the top of the hour where we have our Hanover Horde taking on our Hanover Heroes team. An inter-squad match for the first week of the season. So GG's all around. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you either next hour or next week. Thanks a lot, everybody.